Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me back here today. Today, I'm going to share with you how I make my delicious curried goat at home. This curried goat recipe is super simple and it is delicious served over white rice, or my other favorite way to have it is with the dal or the roti skin, as some of us call it. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how I make the dal to go along with my curried goat. I am so excited to share this recipe with you. So come on, let's go. Okay guys, so I'm going to share all the ingredients that we need for our curried goat with you guys. Over here I have my goat meat. I already went ahead. I washed it out in lime and vinegar, and I went ahead and I seasoned it. So you can go ahead and season with any seasonings that you like. In here I have some adobo and some garlic magic seasoning. Season your meat before, guys. I do not like just seasoning my meat and cooking it straight away. I like to season my meat, let it marinate so it can really absorb the salt and all the flavors that you want to add. And you let it sit and marinate, guys. So for the sake of this video, I went ahead and I already seasoned my goat meat. Use any of your favorite seasonings that you have at home. Onion powder, garlic powder, adobo, whatever it is you like. My seasoned goat meat. I have some curry powder. You can go ahead and use any brand curry powder. Some powdered turmeric. Some red curry paste. Half of a white onion. Half of a red onion. 5 cloves of garlic, chopped. A finger of ginger. 2 bay leaves. Some whole allspice. Some tomato paste. Any tomato paste will do. This is the one I already have opened in my refrigerator. Some green onions. Some thyme. And I have here 2 potatoes. 2 Irish potatoes. And we'll need a little olive oil to saute our vegetables. And that's it, guys. This is how simple the ingredients for your delicious curry goat is. Now, let's go to the stove top. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my heat. To my pot, I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil. About 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to go ahead and add my white onion. Red onion. Garlic. Whole allspice. And I'm just sauteing my onions and garlic and allspice just to release the flavors. And if you guys want to go ahead and blend your onions and garlic, that is fine. You can do that also. I like my vegetables in my curry goat to be chopped up instead of blended, because your goat meat has to really needs a good amount of time for your meat to cook properly. So by the time it's all done, your vegetables would have totally cooked through and mostly dissolved in your curry goat. You'll not even see your onions and garlic when your curry goat is done. So why blend it? But if you prefer to blend your onions and garlic and your greens, go ahead and do that. But for my curry goat recipe, I prefer to chop my onions and garlic. So that's it, guys. Just releasing the flavors. And you do not need too much olive oil. About 2 tablespoons will do. You do not want your curry goat when it's done to be oily. So please do not put too much oil in there. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of curry, and 1 tablespoon of turmeric. The turmeric smells delicious. I'm going to also go in with some red curry paste, tablespoon of red curry paste, and about a tablespoon of tomato paste. And I'm just letting my curry and my turmeric to cook down. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And it smells delicious. Look how beautiful the color is just by adding the red curry paste and your tomato paste. Gives it this nice bright orange color. But after you put your meat in, you will get this nice yellow curry color, guys. So do not worry about it. Beautiful. Before I put my meat in, I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of curry powder. You can add it when you season your meat, but I'm adding it now. Just going to toss this together. And I'm going to go ahead and just dump it in my pot. And in the same pot that I had my meat, I put about 1.5 cups of water in there, and I'm going to just dump it in here. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add my finger of ginger, my thyme, and my green onion. I'm not cutting it up. I want it to be, I'm just breaking it in half. I'm going to top with 1 tomato. So I'm going to put my lid on and just allow it to do its thing, guys. For now, I'm not going to stir, I'm not going to do anything. I just want it to come to a vigorous boil before I stir or do anything. So it has been cooking for about 25 minutes now. So I did not touch it for the first 25 minutes. I just let it stew and do its thing, guys. I do not like agitating my goat meat too much when I'm making curry goat. And look how beautiful this color is in there. If you do not have red curry paste, guys, do not worry about it. Just go ahead and use your curry powder, your turmeric powder, and just be sure to season your goat meat properly. This is what makes a delicious curry goat, your seasonings, guys. A well-seasoned goat meat is the secret ingredient to delicious curry goat. This is how simple this is to make. So now I'm going to go ahead and taste for salt. Perfect, that's enough salt. I'm going to go ahead and put some more water, and I have some boiling water in here. When you are cooking meat, guys, you never want to add, if your meat needs water, you never want to add cold water to a boiling pot of meat. Always add hot water or warm water. So I always have my kettle with hot water near on my stove, so I can add water. Because you do not want to add cold water to a boiling pot of meat. That will make your meat tough. So just a little tip. Always add hot water. Just keep the hot water, the kettle on your stovetop, and add the hot water to your meat. And that goes for any meat. It smells so delicious. Taste as you cook. So if your seasonings need adjustment, you can adjust whilst it's cooking. You do not want to adjust your seasonings after it's cooked. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and add my Irish potato to my pot. So I'm going to add my Irish potato at this time because I want my Irish potato to be soft and almost dissolved in my curry, because I think I'm going to go ahead and make a dal if I have time. If there's no time, I'm going to go ahead and just serve this up with some rice for dinner. And I'll bring you guys the recipe for your dal or your roti skin at a different time in another video. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my Irish potato. And guys, please remember, you have to add water. You do not want to drown your meat, but you should be able to tell if your meat needs more water, because you do not want undercooked goat meat. You want your goat meat to be nice and tender when it's all done. So this is enough water. I don't think I'll need any more water for until this is cooked. So you just have to eyeball and use your judgment. So in all, I would want to say I've added about 3.5 cups of water. So I'm going to go ahead and place the lid back on, and I'm just going to allow this to cook for about 35-40 minutes, which I think is the rest of the time it will need to give me a nice tender goat meat. Okay guys, so our curried goat is done. It is so beautiful. And it smells so delicious. My Irish potato has dissolved down to tiny cubes. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to turn off my heat. And that's it, guys. This is how easy and simple it is to make. And I intentionally left some liquid in there because when it cools down, this liquid is going to reduce some more. And I decided to serve it with some dal or some roti skin. So I need to have the sauce. So I want to have the curry sauce so I can dip my dal into it so we can really enjoy. So that's it, guys. Okay guys, our delicious curry goat is done, and it looks so delicious, and I wish you guys could smell it in here. So aromatic, and my kitchen is just bursting with the beautiful smell of my curry spices and my turmeric, guys. Beautiful. Guys, look how beautiful this goat meat is. The goat meat is nice and tender, just the way I like it. I can taste all my seasonings. My Irish potato is nice and tender and has cooked down. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, this is a good one. Delicious. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of this video where I shared with you how I make my delicious curried goat at home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And stay tuned where I bring you more flavorful videos. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.